Hello everybody, welcome to the Eastern Conference coverage for Week 10 of the 2022 regular season. So, let's go ahead and get started before anything else gets in our way. So, first match of the day, we have in first place at 6-3, Villager. And Villager will be taking on, in second place at 5-4, Mega Man. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very close race for the top of the division and for the wild card. Let's get things started here. We have a three-way race for the top of the division between Villager, Mega Man, and Falco. I cannot wait, personally, to see who finishes at the top. It looks like they're fighting on Final Destination. A pretty odd stage choice, in my opinion. I'm slowly putting Amiibo back on the shelf. I'm finally back at my main studio here after having to go to my old one. I actually have two studios, one in my house and one at a different location. A bit of a drive from here. So we've got ourselves a pretty big race for the top of the division. Oh no, there goes Villager. He's the first one knocked out. So if Villager wins and Mega Man and Falco both lose. So if Villager wins and Falco loses, Villager will clinch the Northeast Division. And Mega Man and Falco will have to sweat it out to see who will get the wild card spot. So all it takes here is two matches to decide who will clinch the Northeast Division. Uh-oh, the Galaga. Mega Man gets captured and successfully abducted by the Galaga. Looks like we have the exploding rat. Mega Man, or actually Villager, lets it go. Oh no! Mega Man grabs the hammer and we've got ourselves an even game! Oh, Mega Man gets a smack. Actually, Villager gets a smack on Mega Man. Mega Man is really looking to let this race continue for the top of the division. But the thing is, if Falco loses his match, then he is out of the race. It would just be between Mega Man and Villager. Oh, the exploding rat! It works, and now both of them are down to one stock. Next KO will win it. If Villager wins, then he will take the top for now. There's a hothead. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Villager's got the final smash, and this looks like it could be the end. Yes, sir, Bob. Villager takes the win, and he is now one step closer to clinching the Northeast Division. Now all that needs to happen is Falco needs to lose his match. Mega Man is officially out of the division race. Now he can only hope for a spot in the wild card. The wild card has already been clinched in the Western Conference. We already actually have all 5 of the amiibo from the Western Conference that are going to the playoffs, but it's just the seeding that needs to be determined. In the Eastern Conference, though, there's still a lot to sort out. Villager takes that win. Okay, so this next match is kind of pointless, considering I'm not even sure if these guys... Hang on a minute, I gotta grab my charger. Alright, let's plug that in there. So while I'm plugging this in, I think I should just say that I think both of these fighters, it's kind of pointless for them because I think both of them are out of the wild card race by now. Oh, New England scored. I'm just reading notifications. So, this next match, we have in last place at 3-6, Captain Falcon. And Captain Falcon is taking on, in 5th place at 4-5, Rob. Alright, and they're off. So, as I was trying to say, but I had a lot going on, I'm pretty sure Mega Man is out of the running for... Actually, wait, no, you can't say no yet, because, he could very well still have a chance. But one thing I know for sure is that Captain Falcon is definitely out of the running for the wild card. So I'm gonna eliminate all these guys. Because even if Captain Falcon wins, he will still be 1 game behind. He will still be 2 games behind King K. Rool, who has the 2nd wild card at the moment. And he'll also be 2 games behind Falco, who's the last one with, who is also with King K. Rool. They have the same record, but Falco is the least amount of free-for-all points. So yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that Captain Falcon is a goner. But if Rob wins this, he could have a chance at winning the wild card. But all Ike needs to do in the Central East Division is just win 1 match. And then he'll clinch... I believe he will clinch a playoff spot if he does that. So no, this match is not pointless. Well, it is for Captain Falcon, but... For Rob, he could... If he wins this match, he could still be in the playoff race. In the wild card race, I meant to say. Well, technically it is the playoff race because the wild card is just a 1-game deal to get into the playoffs. Oh, wow! Looks like Rob has been frozen by the Chaos Emerald. Meanwhile, if Captain Falcon wins this match, then Rob will pretty much have no chances left. We're going to have to take a look at the wildcard standings when we are done. Because that's something I need to figure out. Oh, wow! Captain Falcon gets spiked downward. Drinks on the house? Is that what he said? Well, it can't be nearly as good as Taste My Bacon, so... I mean, watch. I mean, seriously, and pretty soon I'm going to be kicking myself when I find out what he actually says. Oh, boy. Oh my goodness, I just let out a huge sneeze. Thank you to anyone who just said bless you. Rob still has 2 Dragoon parts. He's planning on holding on to them. Looks like Rob lost both of his Dragoon parts after getting knocked out there. It is a 1-1 match. Whoever gets this next KO is going to win it. If Rob wins this, then he will still have a chance, probably, in the wildcard race. But then again, that's not very certain. He might actually not have a chance, depending on how Ike does. Actually, no, he will have a chance because, oh, no, it doesn't even matter. Rob is eliminated. Captain Falcon, who is also eliminated, took the win there. Captain Falcon is 4-6. Rob is also 4-6. And that pushes him down to last. Oh, no. Looks like Rob is not going to be getting any chances here. Next match, we have The last match for the Northeast Division. We have in second place at 5-4. The last piece that Villager needs to win the pennant. Falco. And Falco will be taking on oh, I just dropped him and he fell across the room. There we go. Anyways, Falco will be taking on, in fourth place at 4-5, Lucas. This is actually a pretty big match for both of them. If Lucas wins, not only will he still have a chance at the wild card, but that will cause Villager to clinch the Northeast Division and clinch a spot in the playoffs.
2, 1, go!
Lucas. There we go. So this is a really important match because if Falco loses and Lucas wins, then Lucas will still have a chance to get the wild card, and Villager will win the Northeast Division and clinch a spot in the playoffs. Falco, not really off to a good start here as he self-destructs. Lucas using the wind machine. Looks like Lucas has got a clone with him. His clone just picked up the other Dragoon piece. I don't know how that didn't end up in his pocket. And he didn't give it to him. What the heck? Okay, that's a glitch that needs to be fixed. That is a glitch in this game that really needs to be fixed. Nintendo executives, if any of you are watching this video, please fix that. Whoa! Knocked the Dragoon piece out of Falco. Things are looking pretty good for Lucas right now, as he looks like he's about to KO Falco again. But at the same time, Lucas has quite a bit of damage of his own. Oh, as soon as I say that, Falco knocks out Lucas. It is 2-all. .9. Now it's 9.3. There are many jokes I could probably make about that. Oh, and now Falco's down to his last stock. Villager is kneeling and praying right now that Lucas wins this. He's jumping out of his seat, guys. Ooh, the PK Thunder just missed. That would have been great if he landed the PK Thunder on Falco. Uh-oh, but Falco just needs to get that last Dragoon piece from Lucas, and then he'll tie this match up again. Stag gets nobody. Meanwhile, Lucas just wants this to get over with. And the stag catches nobody again. Max Tomato! Lucas takes it before Falco can even get a slice of it. And now Lucas is juggling Falco, putting on a show. Oh, big explosion. X-Bomb does no damage to nobody. Uh-oh, looks like Falco lost both of his Dragoon pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, PK Thunder lands a lot of damage on Falco. Sorry if you hear music down there. That's, well, not the music in the game, but if you hear music coming out of my microphone, that's because there's a band playing downstairs in the basement, and for some reason, their sound carries through 2 floors of the house. It's a big house that I live in. Falco's got a lot of damage. All Lucas needs is one big hit. All Lucas needs is one good hit to win this. Oh, got a little bit more damage. There it is! Lucas wins the match. Falco loses, and Villager wins the Northeast Division. Nobody can catch him now. Villager has clinched the Northeast Division. Put a big C there. And Falco loses the match. Lucas wins. He still has a chance, guys. Falco, both fighters will go 5-5. And even though Falco lost, that doesn't mean he's out of it yet. He can still run for the wild card and see if he has any luck with that. Alright, so that's going to do it for the Northeast Division. I'll see you guys back in just a minute for the Central East Division in just a second. Alright guys, now it is time for the Central East Division matches. And all of these fighters are 1 game apart. So, anything can happen. Well, one thing I know for sure is that Pac-Man, Lucario, and Little Mac will certainly not be going to the playoffs. That's already been spoken. Well, actually, no. They still have a chance. What I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. They still have a chance, but Lucario and Little Mac do not. Pac-Man has a chance, though. So does Olimar, Ike, and Pit. Pit is currently at the top of the division. Ike is 1 game behind him. Like I said, everybody in this division is 1 game apart from each other. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started before I ramble on for too much longer. First match of the night for the Central East Division. We have in second place at 6-3, Ike. And Ike will be taking on in 4th place at 4-5, Pac-Man. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started here. They're fighting on the 8-bit SNES stage. Actually, no, that's 16-bit. My bad. That's the thing that sucks about getting older, is you start to have friends that drunk dial you. That's what's happening to me right now. One of my friends just decided to drunk dial me. So, that's why I had to step out for a minute. Anyways, Pac-Man has been knocked out already after Ike went on a rampage with the hammer. That's one of the things that sucks about getting older. At least in my opinion, it does. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, will Pac-Man recover? Yes! Pac-Man able to recover there and not fall down onto the road. Uh-oh, Ike going on another hammer rampage! It is hammer time for Ike! Oh my goodness! So, I forgot to mention, if Olimar loses this match, then he is out of the... If Olimar loses his match, then he is out of the division race. Pac-Man, Lucario, and Little Mac can't possibly win the division. Because Pac-Man is 3 games behind Pit. Looks like Pac-Man is down to 1 stock already. If Ike wins this, then he will take over the top of the division. He will take the top spot away from Pit. And then if Pit loses his match against Olimar, then it's still going to be a 3-way race for the top. Oh my god! Pac-Man accidentally activated the fake Smash Ball, and Ike takes the win. Yeah, I knew from the beginning that Ike was going to win that. He goes 7-3, and Pac-Man falls to 4-6. Not that he was in the division race to begin with. I'm pretty sure he is eliminated. I'm pretty sure he is. Oh well, we'll take a look at the wildcard standings after we're done with today's matches, because anything can happen. There's so much going on at once, and I can't really keep track of it all. Next, we have, in 5th place at 3-6, Lucario. And Lucario will be taking on, in last place at 2-7, Little Mac. Alright, here we go. So, I think yesterday was signs of Little Mac improving for the next season, which, by the way, will be starting in February. The 2023 season will be starting in the middle of February. Those are the plans that I already made. Oh, man! Looks like Electrode is here. He's looking to make a splash. Oh, man. Looks like, I almost called him Fleetwood Mac. Little Mac has got less damage than Lucario right now. God, I feel so bad for my girlfriend right now. I mean, Lucario is her favorite. And Lucario is not going to be going to the playoffs, which she's going to be very upset about when I'm going to have to tell her. I mean, if I don't tell her, she'll find out, because I think Lauren watches these videos, so... Well, you know what? I'm going to ask her right now if she watches my videos. He's drunk dialing me again. Oh my god. Yes, Lauren does watch my videos, so let's just say she's gonna be in for a rude awakening when she finds out that Lucario is not going to the playoffs. But it's alright, because he had a great season. Everybody else here had a good season. And it was really fun to watch all these these regular season matches. But I will admit, though, the playoffs are a lot more fun. Because the intensity is much higher than it is in the regular season. And now Lucario is knocked out. They're both down to 2 stocks now. Man, I gotta have my lunch. It's 3 o'clock. Well, I had my breakfast at 11:30, so... And now Lucario's down to his last stock. But he looks like he's about to even things up. Yes, he will. Now it's an even match. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm getting way too distracted! Little Mac gets the win! And now both fighters are 3-7. And I just noticed now that Little Mac has bruises all over his face. Alright, so both fighters are now 3-7. Alright, so we just have one more match to do. If Olimar loses this match, then Pitt will take the top of the division, but will not clinch. And Olimar will be out of the playoff race. But if Pitt loses and Olimar wins, Olimar will still be in the division race, and Ike will take the top of the standings. Will take the top of the Central East Division. So this is a pretty big match, standings-wise. The last match in the Central East Division, we have in third place at 5-4, Olimar. Taking on in first place at 7-2, Pitt. Alright, let's go. There's Pitt. Oh, man. Olimar! They are both fighting at the edge here. This is the Nintendo 64 Zelda stage from the original Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 64. Whoops. Didn't mean to drop the controller. Oh, man! Olimar down to 2 stocks now. Oh, here goes Pitt!
Let's go!
He's got the final smash locked and loaded! Olimar down to 1 stock. Pitt is 1 KO away from knocking Olimar out of the division race. Oh, but Olimar answers back. It might be too late for him, though. Then again, it's never too late for these amiibo. They can come back at any old time. Looks like Olimar is eating up all the food because the Pikmin are bringing it to him. He's actually using the Pikmin as projectiles. That's the one thing about Olimar, is that you can actually use your Pikmin as projectiles. growing quite a beard. I'm growing quite a beard here. I think I might shave it off tomorrow. These two have been duking it out for a while now. Pit is just trying to get the smash ball. There's Olimar and his rocket ship. And Pit barely escapes from it. Wow. Pit escapes out of Olimar's final smash. Only takes minimal damage from it. And now Pit is down to 1 stock as he gets eaten by the Dirty Bird. Oh man, the bird's doing a lot of damage. Oh, down spike! Oh, he did it! Pit prevents the 3-stock comeback. And Pit takes the win and knocks Olimar out of the division race. Now Olimar, the only thing he can hope for right now is a wild card chance. He is currently in the running, still in the running for the wild card, but anything can happen here. Let's see. Pit goes 8-2. Alright, so that's going to do it for that one. Ike is currently 1 game ahead of King K. Rool, who is the 2nd wildcard spot currently. So that means Olimar is still in the wildcard race, but for how much longer? Alright, so that's going to do it for the Central East Division. Let's go ahead on over to the Southeast Division. Oh, I'm out of breath. I just had to run downstairs and then back up again. Alright, so, alright, I need a minute to catch my breath. So, in the Southeast Division, it looks like we have a 4-way race for the top, but by the end of today, that will have shrunken down. So, let's go ahead and get started here. We have 3 more matches today, and then we'll be done. And then we're going to do a quick evaluation. So, first match in the Southeast Division, we have in last place at 2-7, Marth. And Marth will be taking on in 3rd place at 5-4, Jigglypuff. Alright, let's go. Ooh! Oh no! Oh, there goes Jigglypuff. She's down to 2 stocks now. I gotta close the window. And shut the door. Sorry, I had to. Whoa. I had to close all the doors and windows to make sure that nobody in the neighborhood can hear me, because I've had complaints from the neighbors recently because my windows were open and they could hear me yapping. So hopefully that'll fix the problem. Oh, and Marth gets knocked out there. Now it's 2-all. So now both fighters are at 2 stocks. I'm still having trouble breathing. I hope everything's alright with me. Don't worry, guys. I am okay. I'm not dying. I'm not dying. I'll make sure you guys know that. Jigglypuff, the final smash! Oh! And Marth gets knocked out there. He's down to 1 stock after Jigglypuff's final smash. So now both fighters down to 2 stocks. Marth trying to knock Jigglypuff out of the... I forgot to mention, if Jigglypuff loses this match, then she is out of the running for the top of the division. Wolf is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from clinching the division. If he beats Ganondorf and King K. Rool loses his match, then Wolf will clinch the division. So Wolf, I guess technically, is a hop, skip, and a jump away. Here comes the man with the springy hands. Whoa! There goes Marth. Jigglypuff is the winner. So Jigglypuff is still in the running for the wild card, or the top of the division in this case. So Jigglypuff goes 6-4, Marth goes 2-8.
Start the battle.
Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the next match here. Next up we have, in 3rd place at 5-4, King K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
And King K. Rool is taking on Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit Trainer.
Alright, let's go. 5th place at 3 and 6. So if King K. Rool and Ganondorf lose, so Jigglypuff is still in this race. If King K. Rool or Ganondorf lose, then if anybody loses, then they will fall out of the wild card race. King K. Rool or Ganondorf. Actually, I just realized, if Wolf wins his match, then he will clinch the Southeast Division. King K. Rool. Oh man, almost died there. Oh no! Wii Fit Trainer takes another KO for King K. Rool, and we are dead even. Oh man, Wii Fit Trainer down to her last stock now. I probably should be focusing more. Oh no!
King K. Rool wins.
Wii Fit Trainer gets knocked out and King K. Rool takes the win! Wolf, actually no, Ganondorf, or what was I just saying? Oh, King K. Rool is up 6-4. Wii Fit Trainer is now 3 and 7. I almost said 3 and 8. Alright. Now, we have the final match of the night. We have here in first place at 7-2, Wolf. If you'll even scan in. There we go. Wolf just needs to win this game and he will clinch the Southeast Division. However, one man stands in his way, his arch rival. In fourth place at 5-4, Ganondorf. The rivalry of the century. Wolf and Ganondorf. Division rivals. Let's go at it. What a match here that we have for this final match of the night. This is surely to be a goodie. Because these two have absolutely no respect for each other at all. They just really just flat out hate each other. But as Queen Barb once said, hating things takes a lot of energy. That it does. Alright, I hope that's everything. I was just putting a playlist together. Ganondorf gets knocked out early. Wolf still hanging on, not much longer. And now it's 2-2. Losing one stock is not too bad. I think this is the music from Rogueport I think this is the music from Rogueport in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Looks like Ganondorf is down to one stock. Wolf is 1 KO away from clinching the Southeast Division and knocking everybody else out of the race. Well, they can still win the wild card, though. At least they have that opportunity, but Ganondorf does not want that. All he wants is for Wolf to lose terribly. That speaks for himself right there. And now it's one stock each. Next KO will win. If Wolf wins, he clinches the Southeast Division. If Ganondorf wins, the race continues. Smash Ball could decide the match here. Who's going to get the Smash Ball? Or are they just going to completely ignore it? I think they're just focused on killing each other. That's what they're more focused on. Uh-oh! Ganondorf's got it! Oh no! Ganondorf's got the Smash Ball! And he misses! Ganondorf misses. He gets the first hit, but he's not able to run Wolf off the course. Look at these. Look at these ratios. They are almost exactly the same. One good hit from either of them will win this match. There's Daybreak Parks. They're fighting at the edge. Oh my goodness. Oh, big swing. Big swing and a miss for Ganondorf. Oh man, this is so close, ladies and gentlemen. My heart is literally pumping out of my chest. 184 damage to 119. Ooh, Wolf, what a nice dodge. Wow. Oh, there's food. Who's gonna get it? Oh no! Ganondorf wins! And Wolf is pissed! And he has every right to be pissed. Because he might lose the division now. The race continues. And it's still a four-way race for the top. That race will be settled next week. Oh my god. At least that gives us more things to look forward to next week. That's all I can really think of in this situation. Ganondorf goes 6-4 and Wolf goes 7-3. Alright, so that is going to do it for the Eastern Conference. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standings before we finish things off for the night. Alright guys, so these are the standings in the Eastern Conference at the end of Week 10. So, in first place in the Northeast Division, he's already clinched a spot in the playoffs. It's Villager in first place at 7-3 with 21 free-for-all points. In second place, we have Lucas, who is 5-5 with 28 free-for-all points. Oh boy, we have a tie for second place between Lucas and Mega Man. They both have the same stats. Below them in fourth place is Falco, who is 5-5 with 16 free-for-all points. 16 free-for-all points. In fifth place, we have Captain Falcon. He's 4-6. He is 4-6 with 23 free-for-all points. So Captain Falcon is in fifth place at 4-6 with 23 free-for-all points. In last place in the Northeast Division is Rob. He is 4-6 with 23. No, not 23, just 20 free-for-all points. Alright, now in the Central East Division, we have a two-way race for the top between Pitt, who is in first at 8-2 with 21 free-for-all points, and Ike, who is in second at 7-3 with 41 free-for-all points. Meanwhile, Olimar is still running for the wild card. He is 5-5 with 29 free-for-all points. Everyone else below them is eliminated. They will not be going to the playoffs. Now on to the Southeast Division. We still have a four-way race for the top of the division. That includes, in first place, Wolf, who is one game ahead of everybody. He is 7-3 with 9 free-for-all points. In second place is King K. Rool. He is 6-4 with 33 free-for-all points. In third place is Jigglypuff, who is 6-4 with 31 free-for-all points. And in fourth place is Ganondorf at 6-4 with 18 free-for-all points. So we also have Wii Fit Trainer and Marth. Unfortunately, they will not have any chance in the wild card. They are already eliminated. Now let's head over to the wild card standings in the Eastern Conference wild card. you can see here that all these guys down here, they have E's next to them because they are eliminated. So the reason why I decided to eliminate them is because there is no possible way for them to come back. Because they are 2 games behind King K. Rool, Jigglypuff, and Ganondorf, who are fighting for the wild card. And they are 1 game behind Olimar, Lucas, Mega Man, and Falco, who are in turn 1 game behind King K. Rool, Jigglypuff, and Ganondorf. So, it's a race, guys. It is a race. It is definitely a race here in the Eastern Conference. In the Western Conference, the 5 amiibo that are going have already been decided. It's just a matter of who's going to the wild card and who's going to the divisional rounds. So, anyways, that's going to do it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow for the Assorted Conference in Week 10. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.